If you had simply bought the S&P 500 the last 2 years, you'd feel pretty good. But if you'd followed my AI stock framework instead, you wouldn't be up 20%, you wouldn't be up 40%. You'd be up over 140% in just 2 years. In 2024, my AI list returned about 77% when the S&P did around 25%. In 2025, the same framework did 36%, while the S&P lagged around 18%. Now here's the scary part. Most investors are about to miss the next leg of AI because they're still chasing the old trade. Today, I'm going to give you a simple, beginner-friendly roadmap, 5 AI markets, specific US-listed stocks in each, and how I'm thinking about 2026 and beyond. Stay with me till the end, because market number 3 is where Wall Street is quietly loading up while retail is still arguing about NVIDIA. Very important, nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I don't know your risk tolerance, and I can absolutely be wrong. What I'm giving you is a research framework that has outperformed the S&P for 2 years in a row, and a way to think about AI that goes beyond just buy the hype stock. Use this as a starting point for your own deep dive. Alright, let's build this from the ground up. iMoney doesn't magically appear. It flows through 5 massive markets. Chips, the hardware brain. Models and platforms, the AI layer. Data centers and infrastructure, the physical backbone. iNative apps companies built around AI. And enterprise software boring-looking tools that quietly print cash. If your AI portfolio doesn't touch most of these buckets, you're probably overexposed to hype and underexposed to the plumbing. Let's start where everybody looks, and then go where almost nobody is paying attention. You cannot run AI without silicon. Full stop. The market knows this, which is why everyone screams one ticker, NVIDIA. So let's talk about that, and what else is hiding behind it. NVIDIA, ticker NVDA, still dominates AI GPUs in the data center. Their chips power training for almost every major model. For 2026, I see NVIDIA as a core AI infrastructure holding, but not something I personally want to mindlessly chase at all-time highs. If I'm building a position, I want to scale in on pullbacks and treat it as an infrastructure play, not a lottery ticket. Next is Broadcom, ticker AVGO. This is my favorite. Everyone knows the name. Few understand the business pick. Broadcom designs custom AI chips for hyperscalers like Google and Meta. They not trying to replace NVIDIA, they rebuilding the custom glue that makes these massive AI systems work efficiently. As AI spending pushes toward hundreds of billions, that design expertise becomes insanely valuable. And Micron, ticker MU. Every AI model is memory hungry. High bandwidth memory, or HBM, is the secret sauce here. Micron is one of a tiny handful of companies that can produce this at scale. More AI models means more GPUs, which means more HBM. For me, Micron is a leveraged bet on the volume of AI compute growing. The second layer is the brains, the models themselves and the platforms that monetize them. Here's the key insight: models don't make money directly. Platforms do. They build models to pull you into an ecosystem where they can sell cloud, compute, ads, and enterprise contracts. Let's talk 3 giants. First, Microsoft, ticker MSFT. They have a deep partnership with OpenAI and are rolling out Copilot across Windows, Office, GitHub, and Azure. Every time a company adopts Copilot, they're locking themselves deeper into Microsoft's cloud. I see MSFT as the safest, most diversified AI platform bet. Then Alphabet, ticker Google. Gemini is powering search, YouTube, and Workspace with a massive ad machine behind the scenes. If they successfully integrate AI into search without destroying ad revenue, that could be one of the most profitable pivots in tech history. And Meta, ticker Meta. People think of Meta as the Facebook company. In reality, they're quietly building some of the most powerful open-source models with Llama and using AI to supercharge ads and engagement. I don't have to predict which model wins. I just need to own the platforms that will monetize AI regardless. Now market number 3. This is the one most retail investors ignore: data centers and infrastructure. You can't run AI models in a vacuum. You need buildings, power, cooling, racks, cables, and backup systems. Think about 2026 AI capital expenditures. Hundreds of billions pouring into physical build-out. 2 names I like here: Vertiv, ticker VRT. They build power and cooling solutions for data centers. AI workloads are insanely power-hungry and heat-intensive. Every time a hyperscaler builds or expands an AI data center, companies like Vertiv get a piece of the budget. Also, Iron Mountain, ticker IRM, traditionally known for storage and records. They've been expanding into data centers. You're essentially getting a REIT-like income play with upside from AI infrastructure demand. This bucket is where I think a lot of quiet, unsexy compounding can happen while everyone else fights over flashy tickers. If you want me to turn this into a concrete watch list with specific buy zones, position sizing ideas, and risk levels for each stock category, comment AI 2026 down below so I know you're serious about building a long-term portfolio. And if you're still here, you're exactly the kind of investor I built this channel for. Hit like so this video gets pushed to more long-term thinkers. Subscribe if you want data-driven breakdowns instead of hype. And watch this video right here. Next, where I show you why most AI investors are accidentally setting themselves up for a 50% crash before they ever see a 2 buy.